Good morning. Welcome to another cleaning motivation video. Today I'm just doing a good old apartment cleaning video, and if you need a little cleaning motivation, then you can pop this on and we can clean together. Today I'm starting in the kitchen. I normally start in the bedroom with the bed sheets, but I don't need to do the full load of bed sheets today, so I'm just starting in the kitchen. And we are in the process of moving in together at the moment, which is great. And then in a couple of months we're going to be looking for a bigger place, and I can't wait because I would really love to live in a place that does not have purple grey kitchen cupboards. It's a very odd color and it looks kind of neutral, I feel, in this footage, but in person it's very purple and it doesn't go well with the wood tones that I have. The tray that I sit in the middle of the island is wood, the tray that my kettle is on is dark wood, and then the legs of the chairs that I have in the kitchen are a bit of a lighter wood, and it just doesn't matter what tone of wood it is. This purple grey does not go with it, and it's been bugging me the entire time that I've been living here. And I just can't wait. I'm really hoping to find a white kitchen or even a really light grey that's a little more neutral. Whereas, yeah, this color is just very purple and it doesn't go with much. You know, I love the fake lemons that I thrifted. One of those lemons is real, the one with the sticker, but it blends in so well. So I just throw my real lemons and limes in there, but it just adds so much character to my kitchen. I wish I knew where they were originally from, because I think if you can get some realistic fruit in a bowl in your kitchen, it just, I don't know, brings so much life to the space, and you don't have to worry about it going off, because I'm never going to get through that many lemons. I'm not cooking for that many people, but I just love that there's like a bowl of fruit there. I think it's just really cute. I still regret not buying a tub of gumption when I was in Australia. People keep asking me about this one. This is called the Pink Stuff. I believe it's a British brand. I picked up the tub and the sponge as a set from Marshall's. The sponge is very, very similar to I was about to say GoDaddy, but the Sponge Daddy what am I talking about? GoDaddy is the website. The sponge is called Scrub Daddy. That's the one. The Scrub Daddy sponge is very, very similar. But I really miss gumption because it's a little bit more gritty and I use it to get in on some hard spaces, and I really needed it on the cooktop today. And unfortunately, the Pink Stuff I don't think is just quite as good, and I really should get my mum to send me some because I love that stuff. Do you know what else I really wish I could get more of? These little blue and white checkered microfiber cloths. I found a pack of 2 that came with 2 grey sponges at Marshall's. I cannot find the brand online. I haven't seen them anywhere since, and I just think it's the cutest design for a microfiber cloth. The ones on Amazon are just plain, but I really, really want some cute check ones. If anyone has any suggestions, please let me know. But I just wish I could get more because I think they're so cute. You know, I gotta tell you, I really don't like hand washing. It's my least favorite part of cleaning. I have the benchtop drying mat that I think I just picked up from the supermarket, but I need to start hand washing some of my mugs, especially this Star Wars one. The paint has already started peeling off, and I feel really bad about it because I only bought it at Christmas for my boyfriend. And there's a few of my mugs too, like with the gold foils. I really shouldn't put them in the dishwasher, but I hate washing up by hand so much, but I know it's so much better for certain things like pots and pans and also mugs or specialty items, so I have to suck it up and do it anyway. Speaking of fake food, I recently bought these little artichokes. They're so cute. I got them off Amazon. You know, I do wish they were a bit cheaper because it was $20 for 4. I feel like that's quite pricey, but maybe just because I thrifted the lemons for like $3, I am comparing it to that. And I probably could have done some better research because I think I saw some at Walmart for like $15. My entryway has become so overcrowded and the dresser has just become a bit of a dumping ground. I'm going to put away any handbags, shoes, and my big green coat, things that I just don't need out in this space anymore. It's not cold enough to have the big coat out there anymore, so I'll just keep the black one and then also my little brown throw-on thing as well. It's so nice that it's kind of a little warmer, although we're meant to be getting a lot of snow next week, which I'm actually really looking forward to. I'm going to attempt to just neaten up the dresser, like the top of it. It's just in winter, there's so many more accessories, beanies, gloves, you know, all these things that just end up in the one space. This dresser isn't styled at all either, and I'm not going to bother. I think we'll just wait until we move into the next place for me to make it really cute, but I do love it. This was a $20 thrift find. It's solid wood. I think it was handmade, and it's an incredible piece that I'm so happy to have, and I can't wait to put it into a better location in the new place and style it up. I'm going to remove everything out of the way, the chairs, pick up the Google Home off the floor, and then just get anything out of the way of the little robot vacuum so it can do its job. I'm going to vacuum and mop at the same time. This is pretty much the only way that I will clean the kitchen floors because it's so easy. I could take a break from cleaning and let it do its thing, or I can start on the next part of my apartment. It's just so easy, and it'll do sort of half the kitchen, go back, empty its water, refill up, and then come back out and keep going. I also noticed that I needed to cut off some more of the things from my flowers that had opened. I love lilies, but they look so ugly with these things cut off. I think they look ridiculous, and I think maybe it's time I try a different flower and, you know, use some of the tips and tricks to try and get them to survive, like hydrangeas or tulips, because it's coming up to spring and I love that sort of stuff. I'm also going to do one load of washing today, and that's going to be towels. So the bath mats, bath towels, washcloths, and kitchen towels. And I do this pretty much just straight from washing machine into the dryer. I'm not going to hang them out today because I kind of need to use the towels, and so just doing washing and then drying is just a really quick way to get it all done, and I don't have to do the extra step of hanging it all out. Moving on to the living room, I have another bag of stuff from my boyfriend's house, but I just have not got around to putting that away yet. I will probably do that in the next couple of days, but I just have stuff piling up in my living room, just bits and pieces that I have to find a home for, and I guess that's on the list of things to do shortly. Also too, I vacuum my couch every time I clean the living room because it gets so fluffy, and the little attachment for the Dyson is just the best. It makes it so easy, and then I don't touch that attachment to the floor. I feel like the floor can just be a totally separate attachment, and I'll keep that little one for the couch or the bed or anything that I guess is a little cleaner than the floor. When it comes to vacuuming my living room, I tend to do it by hand rather than the robot vacuum because it just gets so fluffy in here. And if I do it by hand, I can take my time and make sure I go over the rug thoroughly to get everything. I actually had to empty the vacuum midway through because it was so full. But I just prefer to do it by hand when I'm dealing with carpet and that kind of thing. Like the robot vacuum can go on the carpet. I just don't think it cleans as well as a stick vacuum. I haven't really been using my desk a lot lately because it's become a bit of a electronics and camera equipment storage place. And this is something that I really need to get on top of because I would like to be able to sit down at my desk. I figured out a solution for all of my camera equipment, my memory cards, my lenses, even just some of the cameras in general, cables, cords, all that kind of thing. I have the little basket that sits under the coffee table. And I thought, you know what? That's going to just be the perfect place to stick all these things because then I can grab them really easily, but they're also kind of hidden out of the way. So for now, that's going to be my camera equipment storage. I'm so happy with my new TV unit. Having functioning doors and drawers just is so much better. I also just love the style way more than the previous one, especially with having the extra space either side of the TV to be able to put things. It's not cute and not super well styled, but I like it. I also still have the green tray here. I haven't cleaned it yet and put it into the bathroom, but I will put it into the bathroom to have my products be put on it, but that may be a job for another day. On this particular day that I was cleaning, I was on a bit of a time limit because I had a hair appointment in the afternoon. And so I think I had 5 hours-ish to get as much done as possible. And as the day progressed and I started to run out of more time, I just thought, you know what, I'll come back and I will clean the bedroom and the bathroom tomorrow, and I'll just make my bed and put away all of the clothes for now and sort of just tidy things up and keep it neat. But then, the next day I would do everything. But the problem is I actually just started to feel so down and out over the weekend. I spent a lot of the time just chilling on the couch because I had absolutely no energy. And I did wash the bed sheets, but I didn't really film it. And I thought, you know what? I'm just going to come back and we can do the rest of this in the next cleaning video. So this is kind of as much as I got done, except for one extra, more fun cleaning task. When I was putting away the clothes, I decided to pull out my green sweater and then also my boyfriend's burgundy sweater. I did this to the blue one the other day, but it's using the electric de-pillar thing to shave off all of the pills, and it just makes your sweaters look so much better. The problem is, when I was doing the blue one the other day, I think I accidentally clogged the machine and I just couldn't work it out. So I went to the bathroom to my nail kit to get something to be able to fish out all of the extra pieces, but it just kept staying clogged until at some point where I took the back casing off, turned it on, let the air run through it, and blue fluff went everywhere. I don't remember if I have that on camera. Maybe I do, and it's coming up. But oh my goodness, fluff went anywhere. Anyway, finally, I unclogged it. My green sweater definitely looked a lot better, but oh my goodness, my boyfriend's sweater, it looked amazing. The before and after, it was like 2 entirely different sweaters, and I haven't actually finished it yet. I did a fair chunk of it, but I wanted to show him the before and after, which I've not done yet. And it just is so satisfying. I absolutely love this task. I think laundry and, ironing clothes and maintaining clothes is just one of my favorite cleaning tasks, as well as vacuuming. And I love it. I think it's just so satisfying. So I sat down and I did this sort of as the last little thing of the cleaning for the rest of the day before I headed out to my appointment. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed hanging out and you've been motivated and done some cleaning as well. and I will do a full proper apartment clean in my next cleaning video, which will be probably next week or the week after. So stay tuned for that. I've got more coming. I'll also have other cleaning videos linked down below if you would like to watch more. I also have a massive playlist of cleaning videos from over the years on my channel as well. And I hope you're having a fabulous day, and I will see you very, very shortly.